Have you ever walked into a room full of people and somehow felt completely alone? Not just because you were shy or you felt like people disliked you, but because you felt like nobody wanted to have a deep conversation. Everyone seemed to be content just talking about celebrities, gossip, social media, or whatever was trending that week. And you found yourself wondering something like, does anyone want to talk about real life? Maybe you've always felt like you were born in the wrong generation. Maybe people have told you that you're too serious or too deep, or you've been told that you just think too much. And after hearing those things repeatedly for long enough, maybe you actually started to wonder if there was something wrong with you. If you resonate with what I just said, then you very well might be an old soul trying to navigate a complex modern world. My channel and my community is not about becoming an alpha male. It's not about manipulating women or about becoming emotionally numb. And I'm definitely not encouraging any man to become something he's not. My channel is for men who believe that strength and kindness can coexist. Men who believe that loyalty still matters and that commitment isn't outdated. Men who value honesty over popularity and character over image, and who value depth over attention. If that's you, you're in the right place. Now you might be wondering, what do I mean by an old soul? Because an old soul isn't somebody who just listens to vinyl records or dresses like it's the 1950s. An old soul is somebody who naturally gravitates towards meaning instead of stimulation. Instead of simply asking, what can I get? You might wonder, what really matters to me? You don't enjoy small talk for very long. You'd rather spend 2 hours talking about purpose, psychology, faith, relationships, or simply why people behave the way they do, instead of spending 5 minutes arguing about politics, celebrities, and sports teams. You value authenticity, integrity, and emotional maturity. You prefer peace over attention, and because of that, you often feel different. Here's why this feels so difficult. The modern world we live in rewards speed, and old souls prefer patience and peace. The modern world rewards appearance, while old souls put more value on character. The modern world rewards entertainment, whereas old souls care much more about substance. Social media glamorizes people who are successful, whereas old souls tend to have more respect for people who build success quietly. And here's one more sad truth. Modern dating tends to reward instant gratification and forced chemistry. Old souls, however, tend to want to build an emotional connection with someone before progressing to intimacy. If you see the conflict here, you are not broken. Realize that your internal values just go against the current culture. Imagine having to swim upstream every day. Eventually, you're going to wonder why life feels so exhausting. It's because you're progressing against the current. But here's the part not too many people talk about. While being an old soul can be difficult, it's also tremendously valuable, because emotionally mature men are much more likely to build healthier marriages, relationships, and friendships, not to mention stronger families, businesses, and an overall sense of leadership. Your character and integrity will still remain after the excitement fades. And I think this world desperately needs more men who can stay calm under pressure. Men who keep their word, protect the people who they love, and lead with humility and vulnerability instead of ego. And those aren't qualities that are outdated. They are timeless. Now, I do want to warn you about something. Sometimes old souls get the feeling that they're better than everyone else. That's an easy trap to fall into. And for a brief moment in time, I did as well. Just because someone has different interests than you or indulges a lot in modern pop culture doesn't mean that they're shallow or lack depth. And just because someone hasn't reached their highest level of maturity yet doesn't mean that they never will. Being an old soul is not about looking down on others. Rather, it's about staying true to yourself and extending grace to people who see the world a little differently. That humility is a major part of maturity. So if you've spent your life feeling different, I hope this video gave you some insight and helped you find what you've probably been looking for a long time: understanding. You don't have to become louder or harder, and you certainly don't have to sacrifice your values just to fit into modern culture. You can become confident without becoming arrogant, and you can be strong without being cold. That's what my channel is about. So if that resonates with you, hit that like button. If you're watching on Instagram, please follow. If you're on YouTube, please hit subscribe so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Until next time, remember this. This world does not need more men who chase attention, but needs more men with genuine character. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.